They were nicknamed Cyborgs for their resilience and courage. Today, as in 2014, they are again defending Ukraine. Serhiy is one of the few who found a free minute to talk to us.
It was clear from the very beginning, from the moment I went to the defense of the airport. Everyone knew why we were here. Everyone knew that even 10 centimeters of our land should not be given away to Russia. Everyone understood this clearly. And everyone there with me was a hero. They are all heroes to me. The most challenging moment was January 15th, 16th. The night fight was very, very long and very intense. Serhiy Gurin, Arab call sign, Colonel of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, defender of the Donetsk Airport.
For almost a year of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, there are also killed soldiers among the Ukrainian Cyborgs. So, 3 weeks ago, during a battle with Russian invaders, Mykola Pytel was killed at the front line. He went to the front as a volunteer in 2014, and in February 2022, he stood in the forefront in defense of Ukraine.
Although it was hard for you, you could always support and cheer us up. You have always kept our family away from worries. You loved expressing all your pain into jokes, so we would have something to laugh about. You were killed in a terrible hot battles for Ukraine. I am proud of you. Heroes never die. You will always be in our hearts. Relatives of Mykola Pytel on Facebook.
At various times, the 3rd Special Forces Regiment, the 72nd Separate Mechanized Brigade, the 80th and 81st Airborne Brigades of Ukraine, as well as volunteers from the right sector, were involved in the defense of the airport at different times. The defenders of the Donetsk Airport remembered the fallen fellows on January 16th. It was on this day that the longest battle took place at the airport, from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. The fact that Cyborgs held out against the superior forces of the enemy is a huge feat.
It was important to the Russians to take this airport, clear the runway and organize the reception of their landing aircraft. That is, to have the aircraft of the Il-86 or 76 arriving full, loaded with landing troops, equipment, and all sorts of related materials, so that it would be possible to place and arrange the further advance of their troops to those who held the airport. Did not allow the Russians to take it and did not allow their troops to be brought quickly. That is, without exaggeration, the Ukrainian military was able to initially restrain the advance of Russian troops deep into the territory of Ukraine back in 2014.
After 240 days of fighting, the runway and terminal have already become completely unsuitable for receiving military aircraft. To knock the Ukrainian Cyborgs out of the building, the Russian invaders blew up its supports on January the 20th. On this day, the largest losses among the Ukrainian defenders of the airport were recorded. 51 soldiers were killed. This date was officially chosen by the Ministry of Defense and the General Staff as a day of honoring the memory of the defenders of the Donetsk Airport. Reported by Pavel Stelmach, Danilo Kobza, UATV News.